I'm Audra Lowe in Los Angeles, California. We're at the 43rd Annual NAACP Image Awards. I'm with BlackAtlas.com from American Airlines.
My favorite city in the world is Venice, in Italy, because they built it on water. How do you do that?
New Orleans. I've been there many times. I was a huge fan of Anne Rice when I was probably too young to be reading her book, so I had this romanticized vision of what it would be like. And then I was able to film there, and I basically lived there for a few months doing a Disney film called Glory Road. And it was just as romantic as it was in her books. And the people are just incredible and so resilient. I've been there since Katrina, and I love going there.
Johannesburg, South Africa.
Africa votes we're getting.
Yeah, that is because the people are awesome and warm, and it's a beautiful and very diverse landscape, and a surprise, because a lot of times we don't know what to expect when we say Africa these days. But I frequent there, and it is absolutely beautiful. Particularly, well, I love the whole country of South Africa, but Johannesburg, I feel like I'm home.
When I was in Brazil, it was one of the finest moments. They remind me so much of New Orleans when they're having a good time. I was watching Herbie Hancock, and one of the natives grabbed me and just started dancing. We didn't understand one another, but what we understood was music and enjoying life right in that moment. So it was a lot of fun.
Last question for you. Who are you wearing?
Oh, I'm wearing Monique Lullier. Yes, thank you. I couldn't remember the last name, but that
doesn't matter. It looks gorgeous. Thank you. Congratulations.
The last place my wife and I traveled over the holiday was Fiji, and it was really lovely. I mean, having the opportunity to see our people in their land, and they really opened their arms and welcomed us with a wonderful warmth and a great passion. So I would definitely recommend Fiji.
The Grill Jamaica, I love that place. I love it.
For obvious reasons.
Okay,
right?
Yeah. I love the weather, the people, the food. You feel relaxed. It's a place where you don't feel like you're not thinking about the next moment. You're totally in the moment, in the present. I just love it there, and I can't wait to go back. It's been a while.
Detroit. As I think that there's some great things happening. I think that it is the great American love story, how we're saying Detroit come back. And a lot of African Americans live in Detroit. A lot of African Americans have been hurt in Detroit. A lot of African Americans have been discouraged in Detroit. And so we need to let them know that we are rallying, and we are so excited to see their comeback. It is one of the greatest stories that I believe in America that we're not having discussion more about. And so I love going there. Great food, great people, and I think that it's something that we should be talking about a lot more.
Chicago.
And I love
It is. I think it's the most beautiful city, and it's like I lived in New York, and I've lived here for many years, and I think it's the best of both worlds, except that it's freezing. But it's so beautiful there. The architecture of the city is so beautiful. You have green. You see the sky. It's not just all concrete.
I'll tell you, that's why I already know I love you, because the people in Chicago is what just does it for me. There's something different about Chicago.
You're real. You're just keeping it real. Yeah, and love and soulful.
Croatia is really beautiful. Yeah, it's gorgeous, and it's a little secret. So maybe the secret's out. I don't know, but when we went, it was the best seafood ever. Beautiful, very clean. The people are beautiful. There's that mixture of Italian and Greeks, so you get that beautiful mix. It was great.
I loved Botswana. I never in my life dreamed that I would be going to Botswana, especially for work. And I loved it. I had a fantastic time while I was there. I made lots of friends, people that I miss to this day. You know, it's been like, I guess, 3 years since I was last there, and that was an amazing experience. But I think every city that I've been to has been pretty fantastic. Like, I found special things. Maybe one city that I didn't really enjoy at all, but I'm not going to call them out because they have enough issues. But, you know, most of the time, I really have a great time. And even when the city... Hi, no, you were trying to touch my arm. It's okay.
I apologize.
How are you?
I apologize. I'm a fan.
Thank you.
How wonderful is that to have Kirk Franklin on the red carpet?
Because I'm a fan.
Philadelphia #1. has some very warm people. They're very sweet and very genuine. They're going to tell you if they like it and tell you if they don't. That's number one. Number two, the food in Philadelphia is amazing.
She's not lying.
Some of the best restaurants ever.
New York is my favorite city, just so Boston knows.
Why do you like New York so much? What is it about that city? 'Cause that's what
I think with New York, what it did for me was it opened my eyes to change, and that it's okay to be different. That, you know, a lot of people in New York are just different, doing their thing and chasing their dream in a sense.
Cape Town, well, all of South Africa. South Africa, you can go like 10 times and still haven't, you know, broken the seal on it. But Cape Town, it's at the end of the continent. It's very dramatic. The sky is low and it changes fast. It's pristine, and you just imagine throughout history all the people coming around that horn, and like, you know, sailors, ancient sailors being dashed against the rocks. It's just gorgeous.
All right, the red carpet's shutting down. All the celebrities are going inside, but we had a great time talking to them about their favorite cities. I'm Audra Lowe at the 43rd NAACP Image Awards. BlackAtlas.com for American Airlines. Catch you in the air.